Hey guys, welcome to my homes. Yeah, that's the name of mine, My Homestead Education. I always want to say an American homestead. We watch Zach all the time. I always get it confused. Anyhow, welcome to My Homestead Education. We got something here that we're excited about. We've owned it for a long time. I think it's 6 years that we've had this. But we've never pulled it out. We've never used it, and they're not cheap. That was the heartbreaking part. I paid a lot of money for it, and I never used it. And so, let me show you what it is. The 1502 Sportsman with digital thermostat equipped. Huh? Yeah, I know you're all impressed, right? No? You don't know what it is. Okay, let me show you what it is. GQF puts this out. It's called a cabinet incubator. It's the Sportsman cabinet, I think is the model. Yeah, the Sportsman. Look at that. We got dual fans. It's got heat. We have under here, this is a tray that keeps the humidity. It's got rolling racks down here. So I'll put it on manually. Look at that. How cool is that? It automatically tilts it. And then there's a tray down here. When it's hatch time, take the eggs out that need to go in, and they hatch out and have a nice comfortable spot. Yeah, we're excited about that. We also, this one has a digital count for you. It tells you what the temperature's set at, tells you what the incubator temperature currently is, humidity, and how many times it's turning in an hour. Now, the funny part about this is, I bought this, like I said, about 6 years ago. We had 700 meat chickens going at that time. And we were gonna start hatching out more egg layers, broilers. We also had some geese. We were trying to hatch out geese. And we had ducks. We were gonna hatch out ducks, and we were looking forward to getting our turkeys and our quail. Why not, right? Well, I bought this. This holds, what was it? What did I say? 18 dozen. That's like 212 or 220 or something. I forget what the number is. It's a lot of eggs. That's chicken eggs. Holds fewer geese and turkey eggs. I think the geese, we were getting something like 24 or 18 or per rack, something like that. And there's 3 racks. So you can do the math, 50, 60 geese eggs each time. But it holds a lot of eggs, right? So this one will hold 200 something chicken eggs, 40 or 50 goose. It'll hold something like 1,080 quail eggs, those little bitty quail eggs. It'll hold over 1,000 of them. And we were really thinking, we're going big time with this. We want to be able to sell baby chicks of all these varieties. We wanted to get to the point where we had our own butchering area, you know, a little building set up just for it, and had our license and everything. We're selling, you know, organic turkey and chicken and duck and quail. We wanted to have eggs. We were really excited about it. And then that fire, as we started trying to build up slowly, that fire came through and just really did us in. And it kind of took our spirit out. I mean, we were really down for a long time. My son says he wasn't, but he's a little bit forgetful. We were all really upset after that fire. We lost, like I said, we had 700 egg-laying hens, and we had 300 broilers. So I guess we were close to 1,000 chickens we had here. After the fire, there was 130, 150. A lot of them were sick and died off over time. Coyotes and eagles and hawks and coons were getting around and picking them off left and right. And we finally got to the point where we just butchered the rest of them. What's really exciting though is if we are able to build this up we need to do it better than we did last time, more controlled, and maybe do more chicks, something like that. But when I bought that, the day after I bought that, a friend of mine sent me a link and said, "Aaron, check this out. It's on Craigslist." It was 4 of these that ranch down in, let's see, West northwest of Boise, near just inside Oregon actually. There was a ranch there that raised pheasant, and they were using 4 of these incubators, same size, older models, to hatch out pheasant for their farm, their ranch. And we went and bought all 4 of them for a little bit more than I bought that one for. So that was exciting, and I couldn't pass it up. I said I gotta have those 4, even if I turn around and just sold them for a little bit. I could sell them for half price of what a brand new one is, and still be okay. Anyhow, we used some. We did hatch out geese and ducks and chicks, but after that fire, we haven't done anything really until sometime this last year. Now we're starting to pick back up. We're getting excited about it again. We got green grass. The sheep are getting ready to go out and start grazing. We got chickens laying. We only have 12. We have 12 laying hens, but they are laying every single day. So what we're getting ready to do, we're going to take some of these eggs that my son has been getting. I mean, look at those beautiful eggs. Some of them are a little dirty, but that's okay. One thing I know you don't want to do, you don't want to scrub hot water and soap on those eggs and then put them in your incubator. That is a fast way to make sure that egg never hatches. There's a protective coat that goes around the egg, a powder, if you will, kind of, that you can't really see. You wash it and scrub it, and it's gone. And bacteria and viruses and different stuff can penetrate that egg a lot easier. So if it's dirty, you know, knock it off. You could take something dry and knock off the mud or the poop or whatever's on there, but don't wash it with soap and water. That's been our experience anyway. But we're getting ready to take, I think we have 24 to 30 eggs right now. We're going to start looking at some of them. Probably put a whole bunch of them in, mark our date. We're going to put a calendar on here and make sure we keep up with when we're expecting stuff. We're very excited. Hope you are too. When these babies start to hatch, we'll show you. And we're going to start trying to make sure we're keeping up with the temperatures and the humidity, learning which eggs are best for hatching, because we used to know the candling thing a lot better than what I remember now. But and I'll do another video of that. But I hope you're enjoying this. We are. Son, are you excited? He's excited. This one right here has been bugging me nonstop for weeks. Daddy, 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 daddy. Can we get the cabinet up here? Can we get the incubator? Daddy, daddy. So I finally said, you know what? I need to do it. He's been patient with me, and I'm going to go ahead and get it up here. I need to. That's a very expensive cabinet. So we're really excited. I just want to show you around. It's got air vents. Here's some vents back here in the back. And there's plugs in there. And there's a plug in the front and a plug in the back. And you can't really tell, but there's a hole in the middle of some of these plugs. And there's another one right here. Got your power cord. Got your on-off switch. I can move everything manually. And then whenever I put the eggs in, you hit auto. And it'll automatically just start moving stuff around for you. You can cool it off, heat it up if you need to, but most of these birds that we put in here, it's going to be 100 degrees. So we're looking forward to getting our quail eggs in there and getting turkeys, and I love geese and I love ducks. So we're looking forward to, hopefully this year, if we can, I'm hoping to get at least a pair of each of those, and that'll give us stuff next year that we can start hatching out. So, and in fact, with the quail, if we get those this year, they'll be hatching out in a matter of a few weeks. So anyhow, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep following us. We're going to show you more about, we'll show you some of these chickens hatching. We got more stuff happening out here every day. We're getting ready to, whoops, sorry, baby. Getting ready to set up electric fencing in different areas and start moving our sheep through. As this grass is finally coming in. Free food. Nobody likes paying for hay, and we are paying out the nose right now for hay. So anyhow, hopefully this is our last week of hay, and then they're going on the grass. You guys have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please upvote, comment, re-steam, and follow, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, what I did here, I put dates. May 4th, that's the day these eggs all should hatch. There's 3 dozen right here. We had a few more that we could put in, but it's 21 days from the time you put them in till they should hatch. And so we can go ahead and pull these out on like the 3rd or so and put them down into the bottom where we have a large area. I'll show you when we do that. We'll be canneling them in 5 to 6 days, and we'll show you that too, so we can see what to keep and what to throw away. Here you go, son, hold that. All right, we got those in, and we are going to turn it to automatic. Let's see here. All right, I had to manually move them over, but now it's on automatic and it should be tilting them every so often. All right, see you guys.